to Ava'S Flava. I'm Ava, and on today's episode, I'm going to show you guys how to make nachos. Super easy nachos. So forget about the one skillet dinners. How about one word dinners? Nachos. And then if you have a pesky, semi-annoying chavo-hobo like myself who likes to come in the kitchen and ask what's for dinner, just say it's nacho business. How about a nacho sandwich? Okay, let me show you what you're gonna need. Okay, so first what you're going to need is a big old can of fancy refried beans, 1 cup pepper jack cheese, 12 ounces of American cheese, 1.5 cups, half and half, big old bag of tortilla chips, 2 tablespoons of butter, and 2 tablespoons of flour. Okay, and I also want to show you guys how to make a delicious, beautiful little pico to go on top. And all you're going to need is 2 Roma tomatoes, a good serving of cilantro, some red onion, about 1/4 cup, and the juice of half of 1 lime. Okay, so first what I did was went ahead and started heating up my beans on a pot behind me there. And now I'm going to show you guys how to make the pico, which is super duper easy. I just chopped up my 2 tomatoes and put them in here. And then I'm going to adding the ingredients together. I'm going to add in my cilantro and then the about 1/4 cup of red onion. You can use white onion if you want, or sweet, but I like the purple onions, nice and strong. I like to eat it and then make Chubbo kiss me. Okay, and then we're going to add in about just half of a lime, okay? And also some salt and pepper, and you're pretty much to guacamole here too. All you have to add in is avocado and smash it up and you've got guacamole. Look there. Whoops. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this up, slap this in the fridge, and then I'll meet you guys at the stove to show you how to make our nacho sauce. Alright, so here at the stove all I did was I'm making my roux, which was I melted the 2 tablespoons of butter, and then I added in the 2 tablespoons of flour and just let it cook for about a minute. Okay, and then we're going to start adding in our half and half. You can use whole milk, and whisk while you're doing this. Just kind of whisk constantly. Oh, and I don't know if I told you that was on medium heat. I'm just going to crank it up a little bit so it starts to come to a simmer, and just keep on whisking until it starts to thicken. Alright, so it's nice and thick right where I want it, and you know the longer you cook it, the thicker it's going to be. See, it's pretty nice and thick. So now what I'm going to do is add my American cheese. Now, I just got this from the deli counter at the grocery store, but you can use Velveeta if you want. I just gave it a nice little chop also. And American cheese is one of those things that when you're older, when you get older, you are terribly disappointed to find out that it's not even cheese. It's just fake. But that's okay. We love it anyways because it adds a nice creaminess. Okay, and by the way, I turned off the heat, and now I'm going to add in my pepper jack. If you don't want to use pepper jack because you don't like the spice, use Monterey Jack. Who cares? Okay, it doesn't matter. Whatever you like. So I'm just going to stir this around for a minute. Okay, looking pretty cheesy, right? So you're just going to keep on mixing it until it's nice and melted, and don't turn off the heat. I think I said that. Whoops. Keep it on like medium and just kind of stir until it's nice and melted. And if you need to, just add a little bit more milk or half and half to make it more pourable. You know what I'm saying? Okay, look, and here's what I'm going to do here. Because I like a little bit of spiciness, I'm going to add probably about a tablespoon of pickled jalapeno juice, maybe a little bit more, and maybe a couple spoonfuls of pickled jalapenos, and give that a nice stir. And I'm going to add in some cilantro, because why not? Alright, so give this nice little mix around, and then, oh, a notorious CIP. Add in about a half a pound of, or no, like a box of pasta, and then you have macaroni and cheese. That's perfect, right? Okay, so all I'm doing is just kind of throwing my beans on here, and a notorious TIP would be to pipe the beans into a big Ziploc bag and just kind of squeeze them on there. And look, this could be a Halloween treat because these are like mystery beans. No one knows what's in it, right? These canned beans. And and these look like little bats. Honey, zoom in on the olives. Bats, right? Spooky for Halloween. Okay, so so put down one layer of chips, the beans, some olives or whatever, and then we're gonna do another layer of chips because we want each chip to be covered. We don't want one chip left behind, right? You gotta have them all covered with some goodness. So just dump this on here. Whoops. Probably, hold on a second. Whoa. Okay. So just kind of spread it out. Oh shoot, and you know what I meant to do? I meant to sprinkle some cheese on that bottom layer. That's all right. Okay. So we're gonna do one more layer of beans. I may have put too many. See, this is why it would be so nice if I would have piped it into a plastic bag. Because it would have made it spread a little easier. Yeah, forget it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is get sprinkle our cheese over the top. Now you can just, if you don't want to make this cheese sauce, just get your favorite jarred cheese sauce and just heat it up on the stove. It'll be just as tasty. Well, maybe not. Okay, so just sprinkle this over the top, and then, sorry, I'm holding this weird. Okay, hold on. All right, whoops, cheese is flying everywhere. All right, so just throw this on here. It doesn't have to be fancy. No one cares, it's nachos. It's delicious. Okay, so now we're just gonna dollop some sour cream or whatever toppings. We'll say whoops there, whoops, some more, whoops, and there we go, okay? I'm gonna sprinkle some more olives over the top. Now this is a huge nacho serving. That's why I said for dinner, just slap it in the middle of the dinner table and tell everyone to have at it, right? And I'm only gonna do the pico on my side because we know the undercover onion lover will have his underpants in a twist if I put some on his side. So he's watching closely to make sure I don't get And then I'm going to sprinkle some green onions because I love them. I don't like them, I love them. Okay, I think that'll make them delicious. Taco Bell, one of my favorite things to get from there is a Nacho Bell Grande with no meat. So I didn't put any meat on here today. You can definitely cook up some hamburger meat and season it with a little taco seasoning. Put it on here. Some black beans would be delicious too. Okay, so let's dive in here. I think I'm gonna get this one that got a little bit of everything. All right, so let's dig in. Oh yeah, double thumbs up. Make sure I don't choke on the chip. That is so super delicious. Make it for Halloween, it's perfect. Look, the orange cheese, whoop. The orange cheese and the mystery beans. I think everyone will love it. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I put up a picture of these same nachos that I made a couple weeks ago, and a lot of you liked it. So I figured I would make it and show you guys how super duper easy it is and delicious. A real big tummy shaker. Alright, so let me know what you think, and then please subscribe to me and like my Ava'S Flava Facebook page, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!